Jimmy and that street brawling style of his. Slams Morton into Lawler's foot. Tag on the King. Big body slam, and Lawler comes right in behind it off the rope with that right hand.
We just passed the 5-minute mark.
5 minutes passed and 10 minutes to wrestle. Once again, Morton this time busted into Jimmy's knee. Tag on Handsome. Yeah. Reversal! Beauty! Morton staying right on top of Handsome Jimmy. Tags Harden, throws him in. Drop kick. Got a 1 count. Harden and Handsome Jimmy in the corner. The King steps in, pulls that elbow pad down. We can see it. Nailed him with it. 2, 3. And there it is, Davey. How much time on that one?
5:53.
Lawler and Handsome Jimmy in tow in 5:53 over Morton and Harden in a good match. We've got more action, but we're going to take time out right now, and we'll be back to it in just a moment.
Team with the most falls to their credit when the time expires will be the winners of the match. Introducing at a total weight of 494 pounds from St. Louis, Missouri, Dick Grebb and Chuck Kelly. Going against them in this match at a total weight of 454 pounds from Pensacola, Florida, Rick and Robert Gibson. This match to the expiration of time, referee Paul Morton.
Okay, we're about ready to go. Our first look on Championship Wrestling at Dick Grebb and Chuck Kelly. They're both out of the St. Louis area, and Chuck Kelly will be starting in there. We're ready for the bell, David.
Robert Gibson against Chuck Kelly. Kelly round behind Robert. Nice takedown by Kelly. Got Robert off his feet. But Robert Gibson not sitting still for it. He's moving around. He's round behind Kelly now. Both of them over into the ropes. Back on their feet. Kelly again goes round behind. Robert up on his feet again. Kelly still has the hold. Robert gets to the corner. And Rick slips into the ring. Shoulders down. That's it. And that, my friend, is what you call teamwork by the Gibson brothers, Rick and Robert. Chuck Kelly thought he pretty well had things in hand there against Robert. As he was around behind, able to get him off his feet and looked like he was doing okay. But then the tag was made. Rick Gibson flipped over the rope into the ring and took Chuck Kelly down with him as he went. And as he did drop down to the mat, he had the shoulders pinned. The referee was right there, and referee Paul Morton counted to 3, and that is it for the first fall of action.
That really caught me by surprise. Did it catch Grebb and Kelly by surprise?
It's the element of surprise, I think, very important there as far as Kelly is concerned, because those shoulders hit the mat, and the 3 count was all over, really, before he realized what was happening.
Grebb and Kelly have excellent reputations, and they came in. I was settling down to see, maybe one fall on the whole thing. The Gibsons used that speed and that element of surprise, as you pointed out, and son of a gun, they took it down the drain right there and got a quick 1, 2, 3. What was the
time on it? Was only 52 seconds, and it was perfect timing. As Robert was over in the corner, Rick was right there waiting, and it just worked out great for him.
That is an example right there of, I don't care how experienced the guy is or whatever, that if it is executed right and you have that element of surprise going for you on a hold, you can beat anybody and beat them in a hurry, too.
And they're one fall up, right?
Yeah, that's just one fall up in there. We're going to have to check our time. We'll do that, and we'll find out how it stands, and we'll be back right after we take time out for this. Okay, back to Channel 3's Championship Wrestling coming up in just a moment. We still got some more action for you. Want to take time out again to talk to Ken Lucas, who will be teamed with Jerry Jarrett to go for the Southern Tag titles against the big Assassins. Ken, they do make a tough, big team to face.
Lance, I learned a long time ago in this profession, I don't say anything about nobody, I just go by their ability in the ring. And these guys are very, very tough. They're very, very mean, and they ask no quarter, they give no quarter. Myself and Jerry Jarrett has been a very successful tag team in Louisville. We're not the biggest men in professional wrestling, but I'll tell you one thing we've got heart. And we've got a lot of guts, and we've got determination to take those belts. We know what we've got to do when we go to Louisville, Kentucky, and the Assassins. I've grown to dislike both of you men very, very much for what you've done to a lot of guys in professional wrestling. But let me tell you something, friend. What goes around comes around. And when myself and Jerry Jarrett crawl through those ring ropes, don't sell us short, because we're going to come in and take your belts, and you know it.
Anybody that's ever seen Lucas and Jarrett together, they don't take them short. Oh, he's got one right there in his hand. Superstar Bill Dundee, pole match. Handsome Jimmy, going to have something like that right up on top of it.
That's right. I've had it up the heel, Lance Russell, with Handsome Jimmy, Jerry Lawler, and Jimmy Hart. They think they can go around and beat people like a dog. Well, let me tell you, brother, them days are all over. Yeah, I asked for this match because the last time I faced the three of you, that's what you did. You got a belt off somebody and you beat me like a dog. Well, I don't appreciate it. Handsome Jimmy Valiant, I don't think you've ever been in a pole match, brother. I don't think you can climb that pole. This is where my size comes to my advantage, Lance Russell. Most times I go into the ring at a disadvantage of being the smallest guy in the wrestling profession. Well, let me tell you something, Valiant. I can climb the pole, and I'm going to climb the pole. And when I bring it down, brother, I'm going to leave welts all over you, like your mama should have done 2 or 3 years ago. And you mightn't be as goofy as you are believing everything that Jimmy Hart tells you. Well, you better ask him, son, because he's seen Bill Dundee in many a pole match, and I usually come out the winner. Handsome Jimmy, I can beat you in a wrestling match. I can beat you in a fight, and I shoot as, you know what, beat you in this match.
Tuesday night.
The Assassins over Paul Ellering and Slim, the Hillbilly, in about 5.5 minutes. Ken Lucas and Steve Regal won their match over Jerry Ralph and Bill Smithson. It was the superstar, Bill Dundee, winning over Harry D'Amato in 1:04 seconds. Jerry Lawler, Handsome Jimmy Valiant, defeated Rick Morton and Larry Hardin. And then in that expiration of time match just completed, Rick and Robert Gibson win it by taking 52-second first fall. They caught him by surprise, and that's all the time, so that one fall is it.
Yes, sir. That's all it takes in an expiration of time. And we're facing ourselves with an expired time on the entire program. Next week, back again. We hope maybe you'll be right here with us and bring a friend for Championship Wrestling. Lance Russell, Dave Brown saying bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the Jarrett Welch Wrestling Company.